Obviously, if you stay single, you can become infinitely stronger. But went through the sect of a compulsorily assigned Taoist partner in order not to be looked at by the sect nuns. You not only take the initiative to high cultivation to do miscellaneous work, and tilted his head and drank all day, shouting that I should hang out in the lake. Hurry, hurry, hurry. So you finally got what you wanted. Single full Sayi. Cultivation quickly breaks through the realm of the nascent soul, just when you are ready to become an immortal directly and individually. I didn't expect to be selected for the final meeting. At this time, on the high stage of the venue, the only 3 single men and women standing in the yin-yang sect are horizontal pressure and temporary. The deadly-looking empress is reincarnated like a cigarette, carrying the supreme bone, the main protagonist of the fate of the earth. The dragon is proud of the sky, and the turtle on your neck that likes to hang jade tags. Old cup Shinchuan. See this scenario. You take a deep breath, relax. Any one of these two looks like a talented girl, a natural pair. Just walk through the field by yourself. And today's Dragon Ocean is in a surging mood. He secretly fell in love with Liu Ryan for 3 years. From the first time I saw Liu Ryan, he vowed not to marry Liu Ryan in his lifetime. I finally got my wish today. He looked at Liu Ryan standing in the distance. A look of obsession. In the distance, Liu Ryan is wearing a long white dress, snow white skin, frosty face, sloppy emptiness, like a fairy maiden, a flawless face. There are 2 eyes full of indifference and glare. It adds a bit of nobility to our already cold temperament. Just like the 9 heavenly goddesses, only distant in the morning, not blasphemable. Half dragon proud genius relies on it. Lift your eyes from Liu Ryan, looking at you squatting on the ground, picking your nostrils. With a third of disdain in his eyes, poured a sneer, just as he was about to mock you. You directly keyed to Dan. The sound reverberated throughout the venue. Don't pick me. It's impossible for both of us. Don't do anything. I, Long Ocean, will swear to protect Xinchuan. This kind of words Dragon Ocean stood still. After reacting, a face bloated to redness. Grit your teeth and say where the waste came from. It's like I don't know what's going on. District 1 miscellaneous. You don't even deserve to talk to me. After that, he took a deep breath, calmed the mood, affectionately looking at Liu Ryan, junior sister, Ruya. From 3 years ago, I fell deeply in love with you. In this life, I am not a junior sister and do not marry. If junior sister wants to become a Taoist couple with me, I swear I will protect you with my life. Junior sister, Ruya, be my Taoist couple. As soon as the statement is made, the surrounding disciples shouted goodbye. Some female disciples are even more moved to tears. Sect elders are also comforted with tears. They deliberately left Liu Ryan and Long Ocean to the end, just to match them. Once the 2 of them are together, supplemented by this comprehensive cultivation method, unlimited future achievements. As for Shinchuan, that old turtle, it's used to make up numbers. The presiding elder smiled and looked at Liu Ryan. If the time limit for smoking has expired, choose the path you like. Liu Ryan's expression was indifferent, eyes sweeping through Long Ocean, and slowly said, I choose. All disciples held their breath and invested their minds, looked at him without blinking. Even a lot of people are ready to clap. Cheer for him and Long Ao. Shinchuan Willow smoked red lips lightly. Wonderful sound, I felt. The disciples who were about to applaud were all stunned. One by one, they were in the same place. Dragon Ocean is more like dead gray. If you are struck by lightning, he's been looking forward to it for 3 years. I didn't expect this to happen. On what basis? Why can't he be compared to a lowly miscellaneous disciple? You squatting on the floor, picking your nose, whilst holding a piece of black snotty shit, bouncing towards the Dragon Ocean, while rushing the willow like smoke, shouted the fairy. Be discreet. What the hell do you think you want me to do? Figure I am old, or is it that I don't bait? The others on the high platform were also anxious. Hurriedly persuaded as smoke, you can figure it out. Cultivation technique. But the higher the opponent's cultivation, the greater the benefit. Why don't you reconsider? There's still time to regret. No regrets, you said indifferently. In full view of the crowd, the elders are also not good at saying anything more. I can only say goodbye. I declare that Lubo, a mixed man disciple of Luoxia Thing, holding hands with Liu Ryan, outer disciple of Luoxia Peak, successfully married as a Taoist couple. Hearing the elders' words, Long Ocean's face is getting angry. Gidong roared for 30 years. 30 years in the Hexi. More juvenile poverty. Liu Ryan, you will regret it. After that, he turned around and left angrily. And you who were still worried, suddenly I felt the jade on my chest become hot. A system tone rings in the ear. Congratulations on your host's first time as a Taoist couple. Receive the blessing of marriage. From now on, cultivation acquired by Taoist couples will be returned 10x to the host. Taoist couples exercises and magical treasures given by the host, guaranteed to be returned to the host at 10x the value of the treasure. That's right, you're not hanging jade tags to pretend. Ryo Sayupa is actually systematized, although the blessing of becoming stronger without being single. But this marriage blessing also feels good. After all, Liu Ryan is the reincarnation of the goddess of love. It feels like this wave is not lost. You leave the stage with beauty and beauty. The disciples under the stage are watching you, leaving Liu Ryan alone on the stage. And didn't hold hands. Also did not go to double cultivation. Just like that. Then, I saw Liu Ryan actually follow you. At this moment, an emotion called jealousy appears in the minds of all male disciples. When you get to a place where there's no one, you turn around and say goodbye to Liu Ryan. No need to send. Go back, Liu Ryan, and hear what you have to say. Frowned and sneered. You wouldn't be wondering why I chose you. You're blind. You'll tentatively ask you. Liu Ryan, beautiful eyes, Michael Ford. Then he converts his expression. Lower eyelid, eyes staring at. You tell me the truth. Because I'm confident in myself, I am a rare heavenly spirit root. I believe in being on my own. It can also break through the legendary land realm. I don't want to rely on men. Moreover, Long Ocean not only wants to be my double cultivated couple. I want to be my man. Would I hand over my body like this? Choose you. It's only because of Yang Yang and Qigong in Yang Yang. It just takes men and women to cultivate together. And it's easy for you to control. Unrestrained. I said, calm down. 2. Is that right? You're really worried. Is he seeing right through the systems you have? That's good. 2. It's okay. Relax with the fairy. Lying flat in the dark becomes stronger. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Speaking of which, I used you as a shield. It does get you in trouble. Do your best to cultivate. After you open the spiritual vein, you can come to me every 10 days for double rest. This is good for both you and me. In addition, if Long Ocean asks you for trouble, you can also tell me. I'll take care of him. This is a reward from the elders. Snacks, $10 each. I gave it all to you. Liu Ryan threw a storage bag at you. Then the imperial sword flew away directly. What a nice girl. You suddenly feel the joy of being nurtured by a rich woman. In the evening, you're back at your place. Just as you're lying in bed, ready to go to sleep, a majestic aura suddenly appeared in your body. Posted by Liu Ruin, Cultivation Breakthrough. Blessing returned Taoist couples breakthrough growth. Cultivation 10x. Host couple Liu Ryan sublimates the roots using a secret method. Blessing returns 10 times the effect of the spiritual root sublimation of the Taoist couple. Congratulations to the host for obtaining the mutated heavenly spirit root, wind spirit root. At this moment, your face on the bed is blooming happily. Kissing my wife is too hard. What's your reason for not trying to be strong? So he gritted his teeth. Hearts crossed, eyes closed, whistling, sleeping. Yes. The audience said, how Liu Ryan scored higher than you in a practice period. Why do you think this rating system? He will alienate people's efforts. Know about alienation and concretization. Let me give you an analogy. My Taoist couples practice hard every day. I lie flat every day. Settlement at the end of the month. My Taoist couple got MVP. I lie down and sleep at home every day. It's to lie down and win the dog. This month's rating is 3.0. My Taoist couples cultivation improves a lot of points. 13.0 carry bureau. Can it be counted like this? Why do you care so much about this rating? Isn't that specific to what you did? I had my cultivation all day. Can't pretend to be too tired. Okay. At this time, return to the residence of Long Yu. Angrily smashed everything everything in the house into shit, shouted Shintron from his mouth. You have a way to die. After venting, calm down, Long Neo Changson made a living. Just make the Hoshikawa disappear forever. Then Liu Ryan is still only able to choose his own. He sneered. Invite your men and order them down. Your room door was quietly opened in the middle of the night. It is you who are the handyman steward of the old horse. This old horse is usually deceived and charmed. I didn't have much trouble with you before. The old horse sees you sleeping in the bed. A shady smile appeared on her face. Take out the dagger in your arms and prepare to stick it in your chest. Just as he approached the bedside to get ready to do it, you suddenly open your eyes. Smiling faintly, he said that you had come so late. Long Ocean is quite tolerant. The old horse was startled by you, but quickly calmed down. I laughed at you and said that you're still a little clever. That's right, Master Long sent me. You can't imagine how powerful the dragon family is. That's where the strongest cultivator in the Not Pure realm sits. Crush you with just one finger. A waste also wants to be with Fairy Liu. These toads really want to eat swan meat. After listening to the old horse's words, your complexion stays the same, just silently looking at the round of bright moon at the window. The old horse sneered, preparing the mock. Suddenly, a powerful nascent soul swept away. It was as if he had been struck by a dragon. A handful sits paralyzed on the ground. Bloody face. Frightened Donnie. How can you be the nascent soul realm? You said indifferently that there is a moon tonight, suitable for drinking and practicing sword killing. Soon, fingers waved. A crescent-like sword key. From the old horse's neck, the old horse, who had previously flaunted martial arts and power, had a different head. You sighed helplessly. Looks like I won't be able to keep a low profile in the future. He opened his storage ring. Only one immortal grass was found inside. It's a 3-needle flower, almost 30 years old. Exactly tomorrow to give the baby wife a try. Then you get up and pick up the shovel. Dug a deep hole in the drugstore. Throw Boss Ma's body in there, and then bury the pit. Plant herbs on it. Corpse destruction. It's been a long time since I've been busy. After you go back to the house and pour a cup of tea, go back and see if there's a leak. You're at the drugstore. Take a look through the moonlight. Stood directly on the spot. I saw one more pit on the ground. There was also a faint booing sound in the pit. Were they spotted so soon? You walked over with a shaky hand, looked down into the pit. The scene in front of you makes you creepy. I saw a white unknown animal. He's crouching on Boss Ma. Keep your head down and work hard. You took a closer look at it. It turned out to be a little white fox. It's not eating a corpse. It is absorbing the residual aura in the corpse. After a few moments, the little fox absorbed all the aura, raised his little face and burped. One man, one fox, 4 eyes relative. Little fox is frightened, instantly fried all over the body. Green grease glowed in my eyes, fiercely staring at you. At the same time, above the crater, faintly there is a huge mole. Muddy figure emerges. That phantom is the size of a hill. Looks like a fox. Bloody eyes, cruelty. The pupil is like a starry sky. With a vast sea of stars, 9 giant foxtails swing gently behind you. It seems to contain the energy that destroys the heavens and the earth. You're bowing your head at this point. You didn't see that side of the head. And that phantom disappeared after half a second. Surprisingly, such terrible prestige. Entire yin-yang sect. No powerful cultivator even noticed it. Are you the spirit beast that ran out of the spirit beast peak? You're curious to ask. No, I'm wild. The little fox sees that you are not hostile. Also put away that cruel expression. Very serious answer. Then what are you doing here? I was hungry, and the fox jumped out of the pit, crouching on the edge of the dirt, winking at me with big round eyes. Aren't you afraid of me? One person and one fox asked together. Why should I be afraid of you? Curious Tao, I am a talking spirit beast. What is the reason why? As a miscellaneous disciple, I don't know what it means for a spirit beast to talk. After all, you've seen a 100,000 volt electric rat before. I can feel the malice of others, but you don't have it on you. When other humans saw me, they wanted to kill me and eat me, or seize the signing of the master and servant contract. But you didn't. So I'm not afraid of you. The little fox sounds like a child, softly whispering. You heard him laugh. You're kinda funny. So, are you full? No, I see you were just eating Reiki. Are you feeding on Reiki? Yes, but absorbing the aura of heaven and earth is slow. That's why I'm here, to absorb the body that just died. Seeing the pitiful look of the little fox, so he took out a piece of his own snack. I handed it to the little fox. The little fox took it in a hurry. Open your mouth. Gaggle, gaggle, chewed and swallowed into the stomach. This scene made you look dumbfounded. That's a snack. Something harder than aura? Even as a yuanying old monster, can't be easily destroyed by the flesh. The little fox just chewed it up like that. Is your mouth that good? Are you full? No. Can you give me another piece? You took out another snack and handed it to little fox. Snacks are not very useful to you. Little Foxy paused, took the snack and didn't eat it, but put it behind you. Immediately afterwards, a full burp occurred. He looked at the look in your fox's eyes. Susu turned his head and explained that I was afraid I would be hungry again. You won't give it to me. You didn't say much. Good for this little fox. It just feels right to the edge of the eye. You look down at the body in the pit. Size? Speaking of which, you're happy with what you take with you when you eat. What about this corpse of mine? All you shaved was blood. If someone finds out tomorrow, we'll be in trouble. The little fox looked at the corpse. I looked at you again. After a moment's hesitation, effortlessly, Bala took a furious breath, then spit out a white key, white chest. Came to the corpse. The body of blades had a rate visible to the naked eye, and ended up with a little red ball. The little fox jumped into the pit. Bring up the ball again. Hand it to you. This is that person's blood essence. You eat it, right? Helpful for your cultivation. I'm not eating this. Disgusting. You take the ball, throw it on the ground. The ball rolls under a herb, then turn it into a little bit of energy, absorbed by that herb. Shockingly, the herb that had just sprouted had matured. You didn't see it. Pick up the shovel and fill the pit again. Replant herbs. This is good. No one will find out. Finish these. You take the spade and go back.